This video is to give you a quick tour of your back office. Your back office can be found at consultants.myubam.com. To log in, you'll use your consultant ID, which you received from home office, and the password will be the last 4 digits of your social security number. When you first log in to your back office, you're immediately taken to this page. We call this page your dashboard. A couple of things to know about your dashboard. Up here at the top right, you can find your monthly sales numbers and commission. You can find the contact information for your team leader. This green tracker, this is going to be a tracker for ongoing incentives, like a Connect 4 tracker in the spring or a trip tracker later in the year. This orange tracker is the HO Challenge Tracker. We often call them HOCs or HOCs. HOCs are home office challenges that we receive from our home office. They're different each month, and you can click right here for more details. Lastly, on the dashboard is your message center. Home office can send messages to us through our message center, often with urgent announcements and updates. So whenever you log on to your back office, you'll want to make sure that you have no new messages here in the message center on your dashboard. Now, to get to the home page of your back office, you can click on this little house icon, or you can click on the large Usborne Books and More logo. Sometimes it takes a couple of clicks for mine to load. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of the different sections found on the main page of your back office. So up here at the top, you can find the out of stock list. The out of stock list will show you which books have been removed from the out of stock list and are now available to order. This next section lists the books that are currently out of stock, so we cannot order them. Most of the books do have an estimated time of arrival, but again, this is just an estimate and they can change. At the bottom, you'll have library-bound titles that are not available, and then books that are out of print that will not be being reordered. You can get back to your main back office homepage by going under My Business and clicking on Back Office Home. So this takes us back to right where we were. There was the out of stock list where we just were. There are multiple sections here on the home page of your back office. Up at the top, we've got a tracker for a current challenge that's going on right now. You can see your personal sales. Under recruits and incentive period, your name should be listed here. And so if you ever have any question about the ending date of your first 30 days or your incentive period, you can click on your name and that information will be right there. This here is order information, so all orders that you place either through OrderPro or through your e-commerce website will be right here. These tracking numbers are hyperlinked, so you can click right on them to go to the tracking. We have a team leader tracker that will show you what you have left to reach team leader, and that's something to look out for. And then your upline contact information. So that's just a brief overview of what is on the home page of your back office. Now I'm going to show you what's under these different tabs. Under the different tabs, you can click to get back to your dashboard. You can click on My Profile, and that will actually allow you to change the password for your back office if you want to. You can change your address if you move. The home page that we were just on, you can rearrange the order that the different sections show up in. If you ever need to see an order that was shipped a while ago and it's not showing up, be sure to change the number of previous days to display to 99, which is the highest. And then you will go here to set up your direct deposit. And be sure to do that right away so you can start getting paid weekly. Also under the My Business tab is the support desk. The support desk is where we go to submit support tickets if there ever is an error or a problem that we need resolved. You can also manage your direct deposit here. And this tab helps you to reassign orders. And you can talk to your team leader if you ever need to do that. Under the Essentials tab, a couple of different things. We've got our current specials and incentives. And so that will always have our current host special, our current customer specials, and our current new consultant kits. Under Consultant Resources, which is under the Essentials tab, you can find the Consultant Manual, the Educational Services Representatives Manual, and our Branding Guide. And here are some other things that you might want to read through. But the Consultant Manual, you'll definitely want to read through right away to become familiar with our Company and Direct Sales Association policies. Under Educational Services, this is where you will go if you choose to become an Educational Services representative. You'll definitely need to talk to your team leader about this to answer any questions that you have and to get more information and decide if this is a route that you want to take. Under Resources, you can log into your Order Pro right here, which is where we place Hostess orders. You can log in to your e-commerce website right here. And then we've got some miscellaneous things. We've got a UBAM boutique, and that is where you can buy some UBAM branded swag. We've got, again, the branding guide, which is very important to know and to read through and become familiar with if you plan to make any of your own graphics. This is a site or a link to our corporate Vistaprint site, and here we've got some different trainings that are super amazing to listen to. And that's it for your back office. Again, this is your back office homepage where you will spend most of your time tracking orders, checking out your sales, and things like that.